morning and welcome to Business Daily on Som TV, the pulse of the nation, your trusted source for in-depth analysis, market trend, and the key driving shaping Nigerians' economic landscape. I am Teresa Ayuba, and here are the headlines for today. Taj Bank suffers fresh 957 million system glitch. E-payments in Nigeria hit 284.9 trillion naira in Q1 2025. Dangote Refinery receives 4,000 CNG trucks in Lagos. Now the news in full. Taj Bank suffered a fresh system glitch in March 2025, resulting to unauthorized transfer of 957.4 million naira to accounts in 26 bank and fintech platforms. This incident occurred nearly a year after the bank faced a similar glitch that leads to loss of 139.6 million naira. Taj Bank has approached the Federal High Court in Abuja, seeking to reverse the unauthorized debt, but later withdrew the case on July 21, 2025. The bank decision is discontinued to suits came after the court declined in interim freezing and post-no debt request against the 26 financial institution. The system glitch highlights the complexities of legal disputes involving bank and the need of stronger security framework to prevent such incidents. E-payment transaction in Nigeria hit 284.9 trillion naira in Q1, with a 22% increase from the 234.4 trillion naira in Q1 2024. The Nigerian Interbank Settlement System (NIBSS) reported that the value of transaction on the NIBSS Instant Payment (NIP) platform rose to 287.9 trillion naira, driven by growing adoption of electronic payment. Key highlights include transaction value by month: January 1,100 trillion naira, February 8.8 trillion naira, March 96 trillion naira. Transaction volume: January 792 million naira, February 687.5 million, March 735.5 million. NIBSS initiative launched National Payment Stack to revolutionize instant payment. Features include real-time transaction, advanced payments, messaging, and improving dispute management. Drives digital payment innovation, depends financial inclusion, improves government payments and revenue collection. The surge in e-payment transaction is attributed to factors like cash scarcity and the growing influence of fintech in Nigeria. The NIBSS New Payment Solution (NPS) aims to prepare Nigerians for the future of digital payments and supports the country's goal for building a $1 trillion economy. Nigerians' bill payment landscape is getting a boost from two tech tribalizers, Sam Ayesoro and Taiwo Olugunjo, who have deployed Link Unavailable, a platform designed to make paying bills easier to more affordable. Offer a range of services including airtime, data, electricity, cable TV, and events tickets, all in one place. The platform features include auto-renewal for services, virtual card for local and international payments, and a reward system that empowers users to earn commission. With users can enjoy convenience, speed, and security in managing their daily bills. The platform is available for download on iOS and Android devices. Aims to revolutionize the way Nigerians pay bills, providing a stress-free and affordable experience. Dangote Cement half-year 2025 profit has surged 149% to 730 billion naira, matching its full year 2024 performance. The company's pre-tax profits for the period ended June 30, 2025, is a significant achievement driven by top-line growth, moderation in direct and overhead costs, and reduction in finance costs. Dangote Cement revenue rose 18% to 2.1 trillion naira in the first half of 2025. The company gross profit increased by 31.43% to 1.218 trillion naira with a gross margin of 59%. Operating profit grew by 47.02% to 810.978 billion naira with an operation profit margin of 39%. Finance costs dropped by 35% year over year to 216.162 billion naira, driven by the absence of foreign exchange losses in Q2 2025. Basic earnings per share (EPS) increased by 137% to 30.74 naira. The company's impressive performance suggests it may be on track for a record-breaking year, boosting investors' confidence in its operational resilience and earning quality. Dangote Cement's solid cost control, improved margins, and absence of FX losses indicates that the company may sustain its momentum and potentially surpass its 2024 performance in 2025. Dangote Refinery has received 4,000 brand new compressed natural gas (CNG) power truck in Lagos ahead of the nationwide fuel distribution rollout on August 15. The refinery investment program, valued at 720 billion naira, aims to revolutionize Nigerian downstream sector by directly supplying refined petroleum products across the country. This initiative is expected to save Nigerians over 1.7 trillion naira annually by reducing energy costs and benefit over 42 million micro, small, and medium enterprises. The CNG power truck will help reduce emission and support the federal government drive to promote cleaner energy alternatives. The refinery plans to meet Nigerians' daily demand of 65 million liters to refined petroleum products, comprising 45 million liters of petrol, 15 million liters of diesel, and 5 million liters of aviation fuel. Nigerians' broadband gap in costing the economic a whopping $15 billion annual in cost economic opportunities, according to Yinka Isoye, Chief Experience Officer of FiberOne. The staggering figure of nearly 4 times the country's combined health and education budget. Isoye emphasized the critical role of broadband in driving national development, powering sectors like education, healthcare, and fintech innovation. The impact of broadband defect includes economic loss, $15 billion annually. Broadband penetrators, a 10% increase can generate up to 1.4% GDP growth in development relation, potential economic value achieving 30% additionally. Broadband coverage over unlocked $19 billion in economic value for Nigerian. Challenges to broadband expansion include high development costs, up to $50 per kilometer due to civil work, right-of-way fees, and terrain difficulties. Power instability, 30 to 40% of operational costs go toward fuel and energy generation. Low average revenue per users, $10 to $20 in Nigeria, compared to $50 in developed market potential. Solutions include financing mobilization, pension fund, and local investors. For longer-term broadband financial, community action, forming rural fiber, enabling mobile virtual network operation (MVNOs), and creating community-driven Wi-Fi zones, innovative schemes, launching broadband for job schemes with tax credit for ISP serving digital underserved youth. We're taking a brief commercial break. When we return, Business Daily continues.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Welcome back. MRS Oil Nigerian PLC shares have been suspended on the Nigerian exchange NGX ahead of it voluntarily delisting. The NGX halted trading in the company's stock effective July 25, 2025, to pave the way for the delisting process, which was approved by shareholders in June 2024. After delisting, MRS Oil plans to list its shares on the NASD OTC Securities Exchange. The company aims to focus on long-term growth initiatives without public listing. MRS Oil undertook a share buyback and capital reduction exercise for discerning shareholders who did not want to remain invested after the NGX exit. Shareholders had until July 4, 2025 to OPT into the buyback. Those who did not will have their shares migrated to the NASD OTC. The delisting process will adhere to Security and Exchange Commission SEC and NGX regulation. This move follows other companies like GSK, Consumer Nigerian, Arbeco PLC, and Flour Mills of Nigeria, which have also delisted from the NGX in recent years. The National Association of Scrap and Waste Declared Employers of Nigeria is targeting the creation of 5 million new jobs in the scrap and waste sector by the end of 2025. This move aims to boost the sector contribution of economic and support recycling industry, especially those processing iron rod and steel components. NASDOAN plans to add 5 million new jobs to existing 10 million jobs already created in the sector. The scrap industry is worth billions of naira and significantly contributes to Nigeria's economy. The association supports recycling industry by supplying scrap materials to end users and companies. NASDOAN emphasized that commitment is preventing vandalism and has disciplinary committee to address any members' involvement in such activities. The sector operates within a multi-billion naira value chain, reducing Nigerians' dependence on imported raw materials for steel production. NASDOAN works closely with the Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity to stabilize and regulate the sector, pushing for a better policy framework for waste management and recycling in Nigeria. Ogun State is partnering with a Rice Integrated Industry Platform, IIP, to develop a $2 billion garment manufacturing facilities, one of the largest in Africa. The project aims to revive Nigerian textile industry and will be located within a special agro-processing zone near the Gateway International Agro-Co Airport in Iparo. The facility is expected to generate 120 to 150 direct and indirect jobs. The hub will produce 4.4 million garments daily and process 1,000 tons of cotton per day. Ogun State has allocated 10 hectares of land for for cotton cultivation with plans for an outgrower scheme and guaranteed offtake. The hub will serve both domestic and regional markets, leveraging Nigerian population, size and access of ECOWAS trade routes. Groundbreaking is scheduled for September 2025, with operation expected to commence by mid-2026. The project is part of the Ogun State broader industrialization strategy, focusing on manufacturing, agro-processing, and job creation. It aligns with Nigeria's national policy direction to reduce reliance on imports and encourage local value additions. Diaspora remittance to Nigerian hit $20.93 billion in 2024, 4 times in-country foreign direct investment (FDI) for the same period. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu highlighted the significance of Nigerian diaspora to the national economic development, describing their contribution as not only impressive but indispensable. The remittance serve as a vital economic buffer supporting household education, healthcare, and livelihood across the country. Key highlights include remittance value $20.93 billion in 2024, an 8.9% increase from the previous year. Comparison to FDI, 4 times the value of Nigerian FDI. For the same period, global context, Nigeria received nearly 37% of sub-Saharan African total remittance in 2024. According to World Bank figures, diaspora role beyond remittance, the diaspora is invested in various sectors, including healthcare, agriculture, education, ICT, housing, and real estate. Active bank accounts in Nigeria have risen to 320 million in March 2025. According to Nigerian Interbank Settlement System (NIBSS), that represents an increase of 8.4 million new accounts opened to reactivated between January and March 2024, from 311.6 million at the end of 2024. Key highlights include active bank account 320 million in March 2025, new account 8.4 million new account opened or reactivated between January and March 2025. Dormant account 33.3 million inactive or dormant bank account showcasing a 70% increase quarterly. Closed account 29.4 million bank accounts have been closed. BVN registration 66.2 million registered bank verification number as of July 2025, with a wide gap between the number of accounts and BVNs, considering multiple accounts can be linked to a single BVN. The NIBSS data also revealed the millions of Nigerians have financially included through fintech accounts beyond traditional banking. Transcorp Hotel PLC has restored a 38% increase in its pre-tax profit of 6.07 billion naira in the second quarter of 2025, driven by the surge in room booking, food sales, and other revenue streams. The company's revenue rose to 26.5 billion naira, a 67.2% increase from the same period last year. Revenue breakdown: rooms 31.3 billion naira for the 6-month period, food and beverages 13.6 billion naira for 6-month period. Profit growth: pre-tax profit 6.0 billion naira quarter of 2025, up to 38.34% year over year. Operating profit 6.8 billion naira quarter 2 2025, up 31.24% year over year. Financial position: total assets 153.4 billion naira, up to 9.0% year over year. Retained earnings 65.3 billion naira, up to 3.37 year over year. The company's strong performance is reflected in its year-to-date stock performance, with share price at 142.40 as of July 24, 2025, representing a 22.8% increase. That's all for today on Business Daily. Stay informed, stay ahead, and remember, in business, timing is everything. I am Teresa Ayuba. See you tomorrow on Some TV.